Do you feel the vibes?
What's up, YouTube? It's Carolina Calvin. In this video, I want to do a tribute to Kobe Bryant. He played his last game last night. He scored 60 points against the Utah Jazz, essentially eliminating them with the Rockets win. So, some of those Rocket players should be thanking Kobe for pretty much going in complete, but that's Kobe. This is, he went out exactly how he came in. That's the type of player he's gonna put up a lot of shots. That's just the way he's been throughout his 20-year career, and people have to come to accept that. He's because of his, the way he's played, he's put on some amazing games. In terms of when he's hot, few players in the history of the game can get that hot. Of course, I could think of some players, guys like Jordan, um, Iverson. These guys get hot, they can put up a bunch of points. Hell, you talk about now Curry, Durant, but I just wanted to talk about. I'm not gonna go big into like numbers specifically, but I want to talk about his impact on the game and I guess my opinion overall of him as a player. Now, throughout, I want to say, throughout most of his career, I want to say the later part of his career, 2007, 2008, somewhere around that time. Uh, it was mainly the media. I wasn't the fondest, person of Kobe's, it wasn't necessarily Kobe himself. It was always the media and the way they always did these all-time comparisons, and it was always Jordan, and he always leapfrogged a bunch of other Hall of Famers. That was my only right. It was never Kobe himself. It honestly was never the way he played. I think any, anyone in the right mind would know, would sit there and say this guy was a legend. The guy's a legend. He's eligible for the Hall of Fame. He's going. He's first ballot. I'm not gonna really talk about where I have him at all time. I'll probably do a separate video for that. Really got to think about it. But the guy's a legend. It's as simple as that. I would say my favorite Kobe, early 2000s Afro Kobe when he was with playing with Shaq. That was probably my favorite Kobe, and he's probably when he was really to me at his best overall defensively. How he was playmaking, and on nights where Shaq kind of took a night off, Kobe was the guy who could come in and put up points. He could put up 25, he could put up 30. So a lot of people discredit him for those championships, and I kind of understand why people do it, but I don't think you should completely discredit him. A lot of people, because you got the hardcore Kobe fans, which is fine if you're a fan. The guy was exciting. He was an exciting player. He put asses in the seats. That's why he is making 30 plus million this season, despite the huge decrease in his production. He put asses in the seats. People watched his games. When he showed up to other, play against guys like Dwayne Wade, played against LeBron James. People watched these games. People went out to these games because they wanted to see Kobe. They wanted to see him match up against this other superstar. Simple as that. So definitely not going to question his impact on the game. Overseas, China. Kobe's huge in China. You'll have to go back to like the Dream Team. Dream Team was, these were the guys who really made the NBA popular. Really popular outside of America. But like I said, favorite Kobe, early 2000s. And as I said, people always discredit him. It's because the hardcore fans, the really hardcore fans, always credited him solely with those championship rings, which would be completely wrong. But you can't credit Shaq solely with those championship rings. Shaq was the guy. He was the main cog. He was the guy that was winning the finals MVPs. He was the most important players. I mean, the most important player, definitely. But without Kobe's contributions there, they do not win. I think a lot of people just forget to even mention that. And that would probably be my favorite Kobe. After all the debacle, of everything that went down with him, 2004, 2005. Won't really talk about that, but I don't know. It was just something about that Kobe that I liked the most. Maybe it was because before all those things happened and before before the media really grasped, this Kobe ex-player comparisons. But like I said, I won't get heavy into the stats. I'll probably do that in a separate video. Kobe's a Hall of Famer. You know, I actually DVR'd the game because I wasn't at home to watch the game, and he was definitely gunning. 22 of 50. Was at 44%. Man, Kobe was gunning. That's the way he wanted it. They were passing him the ball, and he was shooting. It was his last game. Can you even blame him? So I honestly don't have any problem with him taking him in shots. Lakers were already finished. I think that's one thing that people had a problem with. It's his last season. He doesn't even make it to the playoffs. He doesn't even get close. He's not even playing for a playoff spot. Um, Whatever. That team is rebuilding, and they know he's leaving, and he's accepted that. He's had all these injuries. Last 2 3 years, he had the Achilles injury. He had a setback with the shins. You saw him with ice packs on his knees. He's done. He's done. He's hanging it up. He finally realized that, and it was kind of similar to Jordan. Jordan just didn't know, like he was as a Wizard, he just didn't know when to hang it up. When he saw tendonitis, knees hurting, back hurting, all that, 40-year-old man, it's time to go. Like Kobe's not that old. Kobe's logged a lot of minutes. He's been in the league not since the 96, 97 season. It's time to hang it up. But let me know what you think down in the comment section. Kobe's impact on the game overall throughout his career. What did you think about him as a player? I guess your opinion. To me, you're crazy if you don't think he's a legend, Hall of Famer. And I guess you could talk about his game last night where he went into Kobe mode. Let's just call it Kobe mode because that's what he does. But comment down below. Hit that thumbs up button if you like this video and subscribe. Thanks for watching.